Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Revert Reaction, and today I wanted to talk about, first off, the Heroes Villain expansion set, my first take on it is, and some interesting news that came out about these cards. The first thing is that I haven't played any games with this deck yet. My tournament's tomorrow, so there will be a video coming out about how I played with the deck, a updated Gohan profile deck, and just kind of how they played overall compared to what the original thoughts were for them. But the artwork on the cards looked really nice. The foils looked amazing on all of the cards. Two that stood out really nicely was the Trunks from the Heroes set and the Vegito from the Heroes set. I mean, you barely tilt those in the light, and the foils look awesome. And so, if you don't know, the Heroes and the Villains came with 14 cards. It came with a foil version and a non-foil version of all 7 cards, and they came with their own box, card box, to carry your cards in. And so you essentially had to buy 2 of them, which left you with an extra box case that you don't need. I don't understand why they did that per se, but whatever. So now I have 4 box decks. So the interesting news that came to be about the expansion is everybody's been hyped for this expansion for months now. And we come to find out that this is actually, as of rumored now, and confirmed by my local shop, that this is a single print item, meaning that once they finish printing all of the orders that they've had made to them for these cards, they're going to quit printing them. So whatever your card shop gets, that's all they're getting. They're not getting any more. My card shop, for instance, got, I think he said 36 of the Heroes and 36 of the Villains. So that means, realistically, you have to buy 2 to have a full set. You're looking at, why did I make it hard? Let's say you did 24. That'd only be 12 people getting their cards, getting a full set. And he was telling me that he had to put a limit on how many people could buy because he knew that this was getting short printed, or not even short printed, just single printed. So, there's some speculations going on with that. Why would they release such nice cards if it's only going to be single printed? Well, somebody had made a point that it's probably going to come back later on, but not in these expansion cards, which then at that point would just make the expansion set look like a money grab, which it could be. But these cards honestly are too good, and if they're on a single print, then these cards are going to skyrocket in price dramatically as supply starts running out. So within the next few months, you can see some of these cards going for $20 or $30 just because the Vegito, super good. The Trunks with the Vegito, super good. The Psyched Up Gotenks is amazing. And then as everybody's been talking, the Black Trunks and the Black Mass Saiyan are just amazing cards. The Black Trunks allows you to dump your drop area that if you have at least 3 to draw a card pretty much. Look at the top 2, pick which one you want, put the other one at the bottom. Mass Saiyan, KO card. As long as you have 5. Overrealm, put those cards to the warp, and then you KO a card as you play it, and it's double strike. So, it's definitely going to be interesting here in the next few months. If they really do keep this a single print, it may have just been a rumor to get the hype up on these cards, but we'll never really know until the future of what's going to happen. So, a few quick notes. Like I said earlier in the video, here soon, probably early next week, I'm going to be doing an updated deck list for my full power Gohan deck. I already have the original deck list now, but that was before expansions and before I got all of my Kales. I had some substitutes in there for Kales that I now am slowly getting replaced with the actual Kales. So early next week, I will be putting up a video that has the updated with the expansion cards in it. And I will be talking about in that video how I did what will be tomorrow's tournament with those cards, because they're already in my deck. I already built them. I made my girlfriend wait while I built my deck because I'm a terrible person. But so that's coming up. And then not this weekend, but next weekend, the weekend of February 3rd and 4th, regionals for Dragon Ball Super is going to be coming to Indy. While I'm there, I'm going to try and get some photos of the people I play. I'm going to try and get some video recording of maybe some of my matches or the vendors, and then I'm going to throw all that together into a video for post-regionals, because I haven't really seen too much content for regionals that I've seen. I mean, I know that Kitchen Table Meta does a stream, but outside that, they may have a no recording policy. I'm not sure, which in that case, I really won't be able to do too much, but I'm going to try and get some content to put that out there so you can kind of see what it's like in a regionals event. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about what's going to happen to these cards, with if you think it's going to stay a single print. If you don't, what do you think is going to happen? Or if you do, what do you think is going to happen? Again, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you like the content I'm putting out in some of my past videos, or if this is your first time stopping by, subscribe. See what else I have to give you guys. So that's about it. I will be leaving a link down in the description for my original Gohan deck build, and then watch out next week for my new expansion deck build. Take it easy. Peace.